Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Sunday. It is the 2nd of March, 2025. Going to look at the second race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Join me next Saturday, or this upcoming Saturday now, for my Tampa Derby preview from Tampa. It's always one of my favorite fixtures of the year, so I hope you join me for that. But today's card from Aqueduct, it's a good card, but it's not going to be the warm weather like we saw on Saturday. We had a high of like 65 degrees here in New York City on Saturday. But the problem is that was at like noon, 65 degrees. At 10 o'clock tonight, we're gonna have a low of like 22 degrees. So it's the temperature fluctuation is just incredible. But warm weather's ahead. We just have to wait another couple days, and next week should be really nice again. But let's look at the Sunday feature, the second race here, which is a good one. It's the Correction Stakes. It's going for $125,000 purse race for fillies, mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. Quality group of 5 horses are going 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs in the correction. Gonna take the one horse Sunday Girl, 1-5-3-2 for me in the superfecta, 1-5-3-2 super. Top selection, one horse Sunday Girl. This 4-year-old Philip Central Banker. David Duggan trained. Katie Davis gets the mount. Ran the horse most recently 1st February locally, 6 furlongs, an op 62, and it was a success for this horse. Won by 3 quarters and length. Basically stalked all the way around the race course, got to the front end, and got to the wire first. Gamed it out. 88 buyer. Tied with the career best of the race before. This horse ran her heart out. Back to stakes quality horses against Open Company today. Stakes quality horses. I think this horse could find a trip to win again. In one of her last two, she won here on the 27th of December, 6.5 and allowance race 92,000 for Open Company, won by 1 1/4 lengths again from a tracking trip. She saw a good pace to close up into, and she did that just that. Pace was a little bit melting down late in that final half furlong. They were crawling home, but still got the job done. A very good race there. And then the New York Stallion Series here in November, 7 furlongs in the mud, seal going. Finished second by 1 1/4 lengths that day and was with them early on. Golden Rocket just overtook this horse late, but she got down the race course well. It was her first start since Saratoga opening weekend in July. She probably need the race there. That July race, 5.5 off the turf and ops 45 for stay price. This horse won by a half a length that day and basically in hand, a little bit drifting that day. She got the job in a very, very good race there. Absolutely loves running on this track. 5 for 4 on it. The only loss was actually that New York Stallion Series. Other than that, this horse has been pretty perfect. Getting regular ride to Davis up. I'm gonna give this horse a shot on the ticket. I think in the pick 5, you have to use the 5 horse St. Benedict's have also. Problem with this one is I think she might be at the mercy of a longer trip. I think she likes 7 more than 6. But she ran in the Barbara Fritchie a few weeks ago on the seal going at Laurel, where she finished third by 2.5 lengths, where she just couldn't get there late, but she ran her heart out. Off the week turnaround, she actually ran the Interbar in January here locally, where she finished second by 1 1/4 lengths, where the winner caught her in the lane. But this horse, she was gaming it to the wire, and then she had a game race in the Wada Summer at Laurel over the 6, where she finished second by it was a week prior. She's gonna make her 5th start of the season so far. She likes running here, 7 for 2 locally on the track, one here on the 2nd of January nicely. Like I said, I think she might be a little bit better over 7 furlongs, 6. I think she might be able to find a trip here at even money. I know it's not the best price. She could definitely win. Let's use her in the early pick 4 here. But to recount my selection for the second from Aqueduct, it is the correction. Gonna take the 1 horse Sunday Girl. Give kudos to the 5 horse here, St. Benedict's Prep, 1-5-3-2 Super, 1-5 in the multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.